It is Heritage Month, and right here in the Expresso kitchen, throughout the month of September, we are going to be celebrating our very unique South African dishes, and we're going to be starting off with, I think, one of the most unique South African dishes, the good old bunny chow. Chef Moira joining us back in the kitchen. Lovely to see you once again.
Thank you for having me again.
So the bunny chow, I mean, I love it. I think I'm yet to meet somebody who does not like a bunny chow, but what is the background on it? Where does it really come from?
Oh, I was brought up in Durban, and so I've been surrounded with curry, and I love curry, love spices and hot food. So I looked into the background of bunny chow, and it came from apartheid era when the Indians weren't allowed into the stores, and the store owners still wanted to feed them, so they used to feed them through the back window. Wow. And it was very heartwarming. And then the bean bunny chow became very popular because it was so nutritious, and beans are so full of all the nutrition and vitamins and that, and it makes you full, and the protein is very good for you. That's where it started from, and it's just grown from there. And the recipe today that I want to share with you is the bunny chow, but it's with a little bit of a variation. Of
course, you're going to bring your own little twist on it, but I love the fact that it comes from the apartheid era, and today it's enjoyed by everyone freely across South Africa. So let's start off. What do we need, and how do we go about it?
All right, so are you going to cook for me?
I'm going to cook for you. Apparently I'm a good stirrer. Apparently I am. I've proven myself in the kitchen.
I'll be the backseat driver.
Good.
All right, put the oil and the butter in. I like to use a combination of both because it prevents it from splattering.
Okay, so we've got a nice hot pan going here as well.
And in the butter, you can just use ghee if you want to, which is clarified butter.
Okay, cool.
All right, and then while that melts, I'm going to add in some fennel seeds, some cumin seeds, and some mustard seed.
Okay.
And we're just going to allow you can dry fry it, but I like to put it in the butter. It becomes nice and juicy, and the spices come out quite quickly.
And you'll start hearing those mustard seeds popping, of course, as well. Then you know they're ready.
That's it.
And you can continue.
And there's so many recipes for beans bunny chow, but this is my take on it. I like lots of spice and lots of flavour.
All right.
We've put in the onions now. And we're going to put in some ginger, some crushed garlic, and some chilli.
Nice.
Just give it a little bit of scoop there.
Yes, please. I like chilies in.
Yeah. Right, just going to let that fry a little bit, and then we're going to add in our dry spices. All right, so what we've got here is some curry leaf, some garam masala, some medium curry powder, some turmeric, some ground coriander, and some ground cumin.
All right,
and all these flavours, we're going to pop it in now so we can get those aromatic spices, getting all the flavour infused.
Oh, you know what? The second it hits that heat, you can just start smelling these beautiful aromas.
All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add in some sweet potato. Now, I've added sweet potato into beans bunny chow, just to add in some extra flavour, and the sweetness balances out all the spices and the tomato in it. And it's very nutritious and makes you fuller. And obviously, sweet potato is low GI, so it keeps you fuller for longer.
That's it.
And then I'm going to add in some tomato paste. Now, tomato paste is just there to give colour and a little bit of flavour. You don't normally add that in, but as I said, this is my twist on it.
Like I say, your Moira's twist on the bunny chow. I love it.
All right, and then we're going to add in some raw tomatoes. Obviously, no skin and no pips inside.
There we go. If you want to get your hands on our very unique little bunny chow recipe, we're celebrating our unique South African dishes throughout the course of Heritage Month. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728. That's KOO to 33728, and we'll send you the shopping list. Also add a link to the recipe that you can go follow. Just keep in mind those SMSs do cost R1.50, but if you do SMS, you'll automatically be entered into the draw to win yourself an AMC gourmet pan worth 2,400 Rand. It's a brilliant, brilliant prize.
All right, so now you can see it's braising quite nicely, and the colour's starting to change, getting a lovely caramelised colour, and you can smell all the spices.
Okay.
So what we've added now is some vegetable stock.
All right.
If you weren't vegetarian, you could add in some chicken stock.
Okay, cool.
And it just brings out more of the flavours.
And this is also just to help the sweet potatoes cook down a little bit.
That's it. So normally you don't add water to a curry. Well, that's how I was taught. But I like to add this just so that the sweet potatoes can get soft.
Cook,
and then once it's soft, we're going to add in our beans.
Yeah. So how long would you normally leave this for?
Probably about 10 minutes.
Do you cover it at all?
I like to keep it uncovered, just because it absorbs the liquid a little bit more, because you don't want a soppy
it reduces.
It reduces.
It reduces, you see.
I love your terminology.
Okay, cool. Right, so there we go. So that's pretty much it for now.
That's pretty much for now. And
so here we have one that's already been reduced.
That's it. Right. And what we're going to do is add in beans. And obviously, in the olden days, I used to cook the beans.
Yes.
And it used to take a long time. This is actually to shorten it.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. So I'm adding in some kidney beans, some kidney beans, some sugar beans, and then obviously this mixed vegetable is is a lovely mixed vegetable, and it just adds an extra flavour, and obviously the vegetables for extra nutrition.
All right, and of course with the beans
just with
you
a
get
bit of colour.
Yeah, and with the beans, lovely, you get some good protein in there as well, nice and healthy.
And then you're just going to bring it up to the boil, and then just simmer it for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to finish it off with some coriander, some mint, and a bit more extra butter to make it more luxurious.
All right, well, on that note, while we finish off our bunny chows, if you want to see how we made our very unique Moira's Twist bunny chows this morning, here's one last look.
Fry fennel, cumin and mustard seeds. Add butter, oil, onions, garlic, chili, ginger and spices, then fry for a couple of minutes. Add tomato paste, fresh tomatoes, sweet potatoes and stock, then simmer for 10 minutes. Add KOO mixed vegetable curry, KOO kidney beans and KOO sugar beans. Simmer for 10 minutes. Season, then add butter, mint and coriander. Fill rolls with filling. For the full recipe, visit the Expresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keywords KOO to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
Absolutely mouth-watering. That keyword, once again, SMS KOO to 33728, and we'll send you everything you need to know for this delicious bunny chow recipe. All right, Chef Moira, how are we finishing this off now?
We're just adding a little bit of butter.
All right, for some creaminess.
Some creaminess, and then we're adding some chopped coriander.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And a little bit of chopped mint.
That's it.
It's just a nice combination with the spices that we've used.
All
and then what we're going to do is quickly just put it into some rolls. Instead of using quarter loaf or half loaf of bread, we put it into nice bite-sized type bunny chow. So I've just taken, you can take any roll, and then you just take a little bit and you put it in the middle.
Yeah, while you dish it, once again, that keyword is KOO. SMS KOO to 33728. We'll send you everything you need to know, and you'll automatically go into the draw to win yourself an AMC gourmet pan worth 2,400 Rand. And also, on that note, if you have any recipes that you would like to share using KOO products, all you need to do is email us those recipes to food@expressoshow.com, and Chef Moira could be making it for you live on air. It's going to be very interesting. Love it, love it. I love it that it's not that big one, even though that we do love a big one. Nice little snack, I think.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you must always remember that the beans make you full.
Exactly, so you can eat many of those guys.
That's it.
And then also maybe add some rice with that filling as well.
You can eat it with rice, you can put it into a roti, or you can put it over, in pap, if the readers prefer pap. So it's very multi-purpose dish.
Win-win. Well, there we go. For your uniquely South African heritage celebrations right here in the Expresso kitchen. We made bunny chows this morning. Once again, for that recipe, SMS the keyword KOO to 33728. Easy as that.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.